our United States military bases around the world. Let's talk about that.
Man Up with Mark. Mark talks about everything under the sun. You may agree with him, and again, you may not.
So, I was talking to a couple of my friends the other day. All right, trivia. What's that from? What's an introduction like that from? It was from a comedy series. Yeah. Hey, throw me a comment. Let me know where you think that came from. What comedy series? Extra bonus points if you can remember the original network that it was broadcast on. Okay. At any rate, I was talking to a couple of my friends, and we were talking about, with this new administration coming in, I guess you would call it the old new administration, because I guess he was here once before. That's what I was told.
Oh, I've been here the whole time.
Any rate, we were talking about, all of the cost-cutting ideas that everybody's talking about. All the stuff that the Trump administration is going to cut and slash, to save money or not to spend so much money.
Stop spending all our money!
And we kind of got on the topic of our U.S. military. And disclaimer, for clarity, for transparency, I am an advocate for our U.S. military. I think we need a strong military to defend ourselves. Not necessarily a strong military to go out and be aggressive in many areas of the world. Whether it be with physical troops or with money or weapons that we supply these countries, I think we need to cut back on that. That's a cutback area that I think could happen. My friends, they kind of disagreed with me in some of that. One area that I said we could get rid of are the umpteen thousand different military bases that we have around the world.
Wow, that many?
All right, they're not umpteen million. There are, maybe a couple of hundred. In fact, I've got a map. Yeah, see, I've got this map here of the U.S. overseas military footprint. Yeah. Basically, military bases around the world. Not just the United States. Yep, we got tons of bases in the United States. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, whatever armed force you want to talk about. Got thousands of them in the United States. Around the world, I was wrong. Look at there. I said a couple of hundred at the beginning of this, and actually we have 742. 742 military bases around the world. Why? See, you got a lot of military bases out there in the open sea. Yeah, those are obviously on little islands. Yeah, they're protecting something. We got military bases everywhere. Obviously, check out all those bases in Europe, facing Russia and China. Oh, yeah, they're evil. They're evil. We got bases everywhere. South America, up there in Greenland and Iceland. Yeah, I think we have one down in Antarctica, but it's not showing on this map. But at any rate, look at that. Yeah, 742 military bases in 82 countries and territories. Wow. Now, my friends would say, well, we need that many because, well, you got Russia and China with military bases all over the place, so we've got to have our strength all over also to even the score. So I went and looked at that. I went on to Google again. Again, I got this from Google. And if this is off Google, it's got to be the truth.
That's right, man. That's right.
Any rate, I went and took a look at Russia's overseas military footprint. And boom, here's Russia's military bases around the world. Yeah, if you count all of those little green flags. I don't know why they did green flags when the Russian flag is the white, blue, and red thing there. And I don't know what the shadowed or the light-colored flags mean. Maybe they're less important bases, or I don't know, abandoned bases. I don't know what the light green flags are for. But if you count all of the dark green and light green flags, you'll see, yeah, they've got like 25 or 26 bases not in their own country. Now, again, they have tons of bases in their country. Yeah, I'm not showing you those maps of the bases that are in the countries, because thousands. America has thousands. Russia has thousands. China will have a bunch in their country. I'm doing around the world. That's the need for around the world. That's my concern. So, yeah, there you go. All those bases are basically along their border, on their side of the world. Yeah, I guess, our bases in that area, yeah, that would make sense too. But the rest of the world, I don't know, 742 versus, 25 or 26? I don't know if that's a winning argument, friends of mine. Yeah. And then, of course, they said China. Yeah, China, they said, it's another worry that we have to have. So I got a map of China. And here's China's bases around the world. Yeah, I don't think I need to count them for you. 7? Yeah, versus 742. I mean, hell, put China and Russia together. You're looking in the, low 30s? Yeah, our enemies have 30 bases around the world. We have 742. Come on. The argument of, we've got to have equal power out there to defend our country doesn't cut it. Now, my friends argued that, we're not just defending our country, we're defending the world for democracy.
That's democracy.
For, the safety of other countries that can't afford to protect themselves. That argument kind of falls on deaf ears with me. You know what, countries? Defend yourself. If you can't, it is what it is. Don't mean to sound like an isolationist or anything, but I think Russia and China could care less about a lot of the countries out there that we're defending. And I don't think it would take too much to, if shit happened in those countries and they asked for help, we could do something about that. Which then falls back into my argument about spending money and manpower and all of that on countries that really aren't the U.S. countries or true allied countries. The true allied countries in the United States, yeah, we need to, make sure that we're okay with. But the argument of, Russia and China, they've got bases everywhere, and we've got to make sure we equal that. No, that argument don't stick. They did also add North Korea. You got to worry about North Korea. Well, I looked it up. And I looked it up as hard as I could.
How hard?
I tried every source. North Korea doesn't have any bases around the world. They have bases in their country. Yes, they have military bases in their country. But they have nothing worldwide. So, I don't give a shit about North Korea. And for the most part, not really too hepped up on Russia or China. So, again, my thoughts are a cost-cutting measure that the United States government could make in this next administration could be, let's reduce our footprint worldwide. Hey, keep the U.S. safe. Keep as many bases open as we can in the United States and around the United States for protection. And we may have a few allies that want military bases in their countries. I know that there are a lot of countries out there that would just jump up and down if we decided, we're out of here. And again, it'd save the country some money. It would save the taxpayer. Yeah. Save us money. So that's what I think about that. What do you guys think? Is there something I'm missing? Comment. Let me know. I'd be interested. Also, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Also, gonna beg. No, you know what? I'm just gonna ask. Yeah, not begging. I'm just asking. Donate to my Patreon. Patreon.com/manupwithmark. There you go. Well, that's my thoughts for today. See ya.
If you have a question or comment, email Mark at manupwithmark.com.